My name is Dea Jennings, and I'm a composer and improviser. I play flute and I sing. And here I'm a professor here at UFIA. I give computer music classes and counterpoint class. Well, came from jazz studies, and after I studied my bachelor's, I went and started studying Indian music, classical Indian music, and so I started approaching improvisation from a completely different perspective. And when I left India to start my master's degree, I started studying with Dea Smith. And so we set up really interesting situations where one of us would play just a drone note, and the other would do free improvisation on top of that. And that was like my lance, that's not the right word, from Portuguese. That was my introduction into free improvisation. And so then mostly I focused on composition and finished my master's degree. I actually changed universities, and I worked with Anthony Braxton a little bit also. And then I didn't do anything for many, many years because I was so focused on teaching and raising children. And then this group, a free improvisation dance group, started at the university where I used to teach. And so they invited me to play with them. So that was where I actually got to start putting everything into practice, and that was like 10 years later. And then I came here, and they invited me to play with them. And what I really love is that we all come from different backgrounds. So Elke's from classical opera, I'm from Indian music and jazz. Anderson is jazz. Christine is classical. Free improvisation kind of opens let's say, you say to someone, you should improvise. They might think, well, you have to improvise within certain, restrictions. But if you say, just free improvise, they can free themselves up, and then they can go back and apply it in a traditional sense if they want, or they can just continue to go with it. So I do think it's something that can be developed in a person, and to let them. I think it's possible to develop strategies to let a person let go of tradition and try to come up with something new and on the spot. So yes, I think so.